hundreds of Filipinos gathered in Los Angeles on Saturday, the 13th of June, as Bilyonaryo News Channel or BNC concluded its North American tour with a community celebration at Island Pacific Supermarket along Santa Monica Boulevard near historic Filipino town. The event marked the final stop of a multi-city caravan which started in San Francisco and continued through Las Vegas before winding down in Southern California. Veteran journalist Korina Sanchez-Roxas led the tour, who met members of the Filipino community as they promoted the network's newest initiative, its North America Bureau. The goal is to strengthen ties with Filipinos abroad and ensure that their stories are heard not only in America but also back home in the Philippines. The event was attended by media personalities, community leaders, artists, and performers. Among those in attendance were ABC7 anchor David Ono, television actress Krista Ranillo, actor Matt Ranillo III, Island Pacific's Director of Communications and Community Partnerships, Gitanji, and the Filipino-American entrepreneur, President and CEO of London-based Hunt Enterprises, Priscilla Hunt. Traditional Filipino folk dances, musical performances, and community activities highlighted the rich culture that continues to thrive among Filipino Americans. In an exclusive interview, Korina Sanchez discussed BNC's slogan, Brave, Bold, and Beyond, and what it means in today's media landscape.
Well, I think journalism in itself is bold and brave. So it's not like you're bold and brave and you have to struggle to be a journalist, because there actually is a deficiency in boldness and bravery back home because of some, chilling effects from past administrations. But happily, Bilyonaryo News Channel was born, and our bosses are exactly that, brave and bold. Along with the boldness and the bravery comes the power, and with power is responsibility and accountability. So we really try our best to be fair and at the same time and objective.
Korina Sanchez, whose journalism career spans decades and multiple administrations, also shared her perspective on the current political climate in the Philippines.
I grew up watching you in TV. And you've seen decades of change in administration. With the existing events in the Philippines right now, how do you see this going to end?
Oh, well, there's no ending. In politics, it's just one beginning after another. So, how it will end? I think most of what we see now will stay intact. People seem to rebel against the idea of changing the form of government. Yes, having covered so many administrations, there have been similar circumstances like this, like when Erap Estrada and Gloria Arroyo both took office, but everything later on just falls into place.
Right.
And as they say, the Filipinos are resilient, maybe in a good or in a bad way, but we are resilient.
You are one of the names still that they mentioned that is has credible and respectful. What do you say? Even the ones who are really pro-Duterte.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are.
Hello. I really, really tried through so many decades of experience of getting myself into trouble, into bashing, into standing by what I said, and I really have been through a lot. And that has taught me a few things, one of which is just try to be objective and just be decent about the interview. And don't stand as judge, jury, and executioner in an interview, which I think for me is important. I see that you can still get the answers you want, even without having to be that. Hopefully people are getting bored with meanness and bias. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but if you call yourself a journalist, then you have to be listening to both sides.
That is
until and unless someone is proven guilty. To all Filipinos here in America, Well, one of the things is thank you very much for maintaining our culture and the heart of the Filipino wherever you are. Don't remit too much of what you should be saving for yourself, and don't worry about the politics in the Philippines. I mean, if you represent the best in the Filipino, then be that. You can only be yourself, and hopefully all of us will have another chance at having the government that we deserve in 2028. Thank you so much. Mabuhay ang Pilipino!
For FLM TV, Effie Barker.